Yo yo, Funky Fence Letter Mokuba here, welcoming you to the finale of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest. Last time we took on the hardest level in the game, Animal Antics, and somehow managed to win. And today we're going to be taking on the final level of the game, which should be pretty interesting. But before we do that, you may notice I'm on the select game screen, and that's just because there's something I kind of wanted to show you that I kind of forgot to do. So if you select another file, you get put to this screen right here, and I think this is the only way to actually get this screen, because if you select the other file it doesn't do that, it just goes straight to the screen. So I'm not really sure what you want to do if you want to do a two-player team, unless if that's just what you do from the start. Anyways, if you come down and you press down a bunch of times, a lot of times, eventually something interesting is going to happen. And there we go, and it brings you to something called Music Test, and you can basically listen to all the amazing songs in the game right from the menu screen. It's interesting that they don't actually have the names of the song, just where they play. Like you have Island Map as opposed to Crocodile Isle, just main theme, Swamp as opposed to Bayou Boogie, Swanky, I don't know what the actual name of that is, Enchanted Wood as opposed to Forest Interlude, Ship Deck as opposed to Jib Jig, I think that's what it's called. And I just think that's kind of interesting, not Mining Melancholy, but whatever. Anyways, I guess that's kind of a cool way you can listen to music. Here's Sticker Bush Symphony, just labeled as Brambles. And something else, and if you come down even more times, you get to cheat mode, which I honestly don't even know how this one works. I think you can just put in certain button combinations and get cheats to work, but there's no place to actually input them or anything that comes from here. Anyways, let me just go back to my restore point since I'm right where I want to be. And guess it's time to take on Crocodile Core, the final level in the game, and what could it possibly be? And, yep, that's right, K. Rool's back. You thought he was dead. Nope, he's still back to, he's probably going to kill us. So, I'm not sure if I actually pointed this out, but after you beat him in the battle at the top, you may notice that he gets knocked down all the way to the bottom, and a bunch of piranhas try to attack him, and I guess they didn't kill him because I guess maybe he's their master as well as the Kremlings. Anyways, yeah, so this is a fight. So yeah, this is the second fight with him. Basically the way the fight works is it's just one really long round. Once again, you just have to, I don't even know what you're supposed to do there, I guess just Dixie twirl from earlier, but it's just one very long round. Once again, you beat him by putting the, by throwing a cannonball into his blunderbuss and it'll blow up. But you just have to, like I said, you just have to do that once, and he's gonna shoot a ton of stuff at us first. And I guess it's probably a shorter fight, but this one phase is really long, and there is no DK barrel in this. You get your 2 hits, and once those are both done, yeah, you're done. So what? I'm not okay. Why am I trying to duck? Just actually no. I feel like I should be ducking. Maybe I'm not totally sure. Once again, the gas does what it did last time. Those are the invert controls gas. So yeah, this is obviously pretty hard, and it's gonna take a while. So hopefully I can actually do this. I mean, I've never technically done this fight before. I have seen it done, and I think this is partially the reason that I thought that the first fight had more phases, is because a lot of the things that he didn't do in that fight that I thought he was gonna do, I think is because he does them in this fight, and I've already dead. Alright, yeah, death montage, let's go. Ah, dang, there was one more right there. I thought that that was the end of that round, but I guess it wasn't. Oh boy, inverse controls. Let's fail immediately. I'm doing well this time. I just got past that round. I think this is actually a new round. I haven't even been hit yet, so... Oh, okay, never mind. I was here before. Oh, dang it. I always get hit on the last one. I just don't know how many there are. Just like the last fight. Basically, the way to get through this, you just have to play it enough times that you know everything that he's gonna do. So, yeah, it's basically just a pretty long endurance round, and you just kind of have to memorize every round and how to get through it. And once you've done that, it's not too bad, but I don't really know what I'm doing, so yeah, it is too bad for me right now. Dang it, alright, I'm back here. I'm Dixie instead of Diddy this time, which I don't really think is... which I guess will make it slightly easier, but not by that much. I'd shoot it. Yep, I thought he would do another one. Or is he gonna do like 4 this time? Okay, nope, he's doing that. Okay, so he's just kind of doing something with gas and then repeating it with the cannonballs. Okay! Okay! Oh my god! Why is there so much stuff? Wait! That's the end? Wait, are you serious? Are you serious? Am I home free? Am I? Okay! Well, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. I did the last half of that fight blind, and I somehow managed to beat it. So, yeah, this fight is definitely a lot easier than the first one. It's a lot shorter, and I'd say that the things that you have to do aren't as bad. I guess we got Diddy back. He died in the final fight, but we revived him to see the finale. Nice going. Let's get out of this miserable and get back to Donkey Kong Island. So I guess the idea is we knocked K. Rool into that reactor, and I guess now Crocodile Isle is sinking. So I guess we should get out of here. And hey, we're officially the best video game hero. We beat Mario and Yoshi, and I guess I'll say if you don't make the podium, the third place person is Link. The first time we were here, I was already second because I had so many DK coins, but if you have none, it's Link who's third place. I guess I'll just point that out. I'm not sure why it's Diddy, not Dixie, since Dixie was technically the person who did the final blow, and well, this is pretty cool. I guess Donkey Kong is here. Not really sure what happened to him, but okay. And I honestly say, for the SNES, this looks pretty great. And what's that? Who's that, sailing away? I guess we'll worry about that some other day. And well, this is basically it. This is the game. It's not gonna progress from this screen until you reset the game or whatever. I'm not sure if it actually saves right there. I guess I'll check in a little bit, but I think it's cool to stay on this screen because honestly, this looks pretty great. The water graphics honestly are pretty good, especially for 1995, and it's cool seeing Donkey, Diddy, and Dixie all together. So I guess I'll talk about the game a little bit more. I kind of did that at the end of the credits, but I guess I'll do it again since, I mean, for one thing, I've been recording for 12 minutes, and I obviously have stuff to cut out because I did fail that fight a few times. I thought that it would take me a lot longer, but it didn't. Anyways, yeah, it's a really great game. It was good back in 1995. It's still good now. It's definitely a very difficult game. I'm obviously pretty bad. I'm extremely out of practice, and I may or may not have made this look harder than it really is. But I mean, on the other hand, this game is notorious for being hard, so on some level, I think it's kind of impressive that I was even able to beat this game 102%. And I mean, yeah, levels like Animal Antics and Toxic Tower and the final boss, they're pretty difficult, so I'd highly recommend this to anybody. It's a hard game, but a fun one. I don't really have any, legitimate complaints, I guess, because I do have to look at this as a game from 1995, so complaints that I have, the fact that the screen is sometimes too small to see incoming obstacles and the fact that you can't save whenever you want, I don't really think are valid complaints given the time. I mean, I feel like they should have made so that Wrinkly Kong is the first. Wrinkly Kong and Funky Kong are available from the beginning, as opposed to sometimes having to go through many levels. So I just think that's not always fair. You should be able to save whenever you want, but whatever, who really cares? It's still a great game. Yeah, I guess you can get off that screen. So, am I going to have my glorious 102%? I better. I think it's saved. Yep, there we go. No Creme coins, 40 DK coins, and 102%. I guess it did save. Where did this put me? Okay, it puts me out here. I guess that makes sense. I guess let me go and do one final save. I don't think I have any... I don't think I actually have any coins. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's another thing. The fact that you actually have to pay to save, I don't really think is very fair either, but oh well. Why am I Diddy Kong? It was Dixie Kong who finished. Oh well, I guess I'll just grab 2 coins and I can continue talking. I guess I'll talk about what I have planned next. I'm not really sure, something you may be wondering is if/when I'm gonna do Donkey Kong Country 3. Yeah, I do obviously have plans to do that. It's the only Donkey Kong Country game that I haven't I've played it, that I haven't done an LP of, so I do have plans to do that at some point in the future. When I'll do that, I'm not totally sure. Like, I did Donkey Kong Country 1, like, I mean, at this point, it's been over 2 years. Like, I started this LP back in November, and I've just kind of been doing it on my breaks, but I started back in November, which was, like, over a year before I did this one, and at this point, it's been over 2 years, so I don't really know when I'll do Donkey Kong Country 3. I don't really want to do it immediately, because I kind of like to have some level of variety in what I do, so probably not going to do Donkey Kong Country 3 next. I'll probably do something else. Like, I don't want to, like, I'm not going to go the rest of the summer without doing anything, but I'm not sure what it'll be, and I might take like a few weeks break from this. I don't really know. Anyways, if you're wondering, that's how you can get 2 coins really quickly. And now we will go and save for the final time. I don't really think it even matters, since I was on the main menu screen and it saved, so I think doing that was a complete waste of my time, but oh well. Let's just leave that, and let's just go to the main screen, because I guess that's a good place to leave things off. This is where we started, and this is where we're going to end it. So yeah, I guess this is a really short episode, but I guess I've said everything I wanted to say, and I've shown everything that I have left to show, and yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.